Hello, I am Weirdo. I would like to introduce a brief polemic between two writers, on one hand Emile Cioran, and on the other Albert Camus. The question here is, why Cioran hated Camus? Did he really despise him? Camus and Cioran only met once. In the interview with Fritz Raditz in 1986, the Romanian writer said, "I only met Camus once, and he disappointed me. He told me something incongruous when I published my first book, A Short History of Decay. Now you should enter the sphere of truly intellectual things." Cioran found it incredibly impertinent that a writer like Camus, who had the culture of a provincial, should express himself with such pretension. Then Cioran says, "He only knew French literature and also that way of addressing me, as if I was a schoolboy. I never saw him again," the Romanian writer said. Cioran later said, teasingly, that he had read Camus and that he respected him and found him honest, but ultimately a mediocre writer. He would also say on one occasion, "I never met any great writers."
Cu Camus ați avut o întâlnire.
Am întâlnit ça s'est pas bien passé.
Odată.
Odată. Citisem și aveam un anumit respect pentru el, dar nu special. Pentru mine era de mâna a doua, însă un tip cinstit, însă mediocre în fond.
When Camus died, Cioran heard the news and was in shock. He simply limited himself to reflecting and wrote in one of his many notebooks. Albert Camus died in a car accident. He died at the moment when everyone, and perhaps also this guy, knew that he had nothing left to say, and that by living longer, he could only degrade his sad and disproportionate, abusive, and even ridiculous glory. After this, Cioran also declared that he felt remorse for having spoken ill things of Camus so many times, and that his death had shocked him. But it didn't seem right to him that Camus protested so much about injustices, and that he had not protested with his own glory to be consistent with himself. Because it would have been indecent, and surely Camus believed that his glory was deserved. The truth is that, to be fair, Cioran never let himself be carried away by money and prizes. Cioran was faithful to his thinking and refused all awards for his books, except for one that got him out of a significant debt. In general, he never appeared on TV or let himself be carried away by recognition, always remaining anonymous and following his ideas to the letter, unlike Camus. When I read Cioran, I find fascinating the synthesis of poetry, lyricism, and philosophy, and when I read Camus, I find a man of fascinating analogies and ideas, but as Cioran said, in the end, a second-rate writer.
Și el a citit manuscrisul pe site de compoziție chez Gallimard și mi-a spus următorul lucru. Maintenant, il faut que vous entriez dans la circulation des idées. Oh, foutu-ți mă, mă, am plecat.